Burton with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. He has the longest made field goal of all time. Well, now Justin Tucker is the highest paid kicker in NFL history, too. The All-Pro signed a 4-year extension with Baltimore Monday worth $24 million. More good news for the Ravens. Running back J.K. Dobbins was activated off the physically unable to perform list and practiced for the first time since tearing his ACL last August. In other news, NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport reports Baker Mayfield appears to have the inside track at winning the Panthers' starting quarterback job. Both Mayfield and Sam Darnold have been splitting first-team reps at camp, and head coach Matt Rule says he'd like to play both quarterbacks in Saturday's preseason opener against Washington. And the Saints are monitoring their starting QB, Jameis Winston, after he left practice Monday with what head coach Dennis Allen called a, quote, tweaked foot. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Imagine everything you need in one place, all within reach at your fingertips. Welcome to your Appy Place, the all-new Staples Connect app, where you can save money with just a tap. Exclusive app-only savings and all your rewards in one place. No searching, just saving. Now, download the Staples Connect app and get $10 off your next $50 in-store purchase. Download the Staples Connect app today and find your Appy Place. Offer ends 12/31, in-store only. See app for full offer details.
My friend and I are taking a trip to Mexico this year, but neither of us speak Spanish. So we downloaded Babbel and started learning Spanish fast.
Want to get conversational in another language in as little as 3 weeks? Babbel's quick 10-minute lessons were designed by language experts to be the most efficient and effective way to learn a new language.
¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo te llamas?
Babbel, language for life, celebrating 10 million subscriptions sold. Now try Babbel for free at Babbel.com. That's BABBEL.com.
We are the Imperial Valleys, AM 1230, KXO, El Centro, California. It's a Tuesday, August 9th, 2022. Yes, coming up, we've got a look at world and California news, local news, sports, financial news, weather, all sorts of things. What's in the news? Well, yesterday, I don't know if you remember or if you were aware, yesterday was National Happiness Happens Day. Yeah, happiness happens. It does. Happiness happens wherever you would find it, I suppose. I don't think you have to look too hard. Yeah, okay, just don't worry. Be happy, okay? Yeah, that works. Anyway, in New York City, Purina has announced the opening of a limited-time trattoria called Gatto Bianco by Fancy Feast in New York. Yeah, it brings the mealtime experience of cats to life for cat lovers. Yeah, it's a restaurant for cats. The dishes borrow inspiration from Fancy Feast recipes. I can hardly wait. I think it might be a tad bit uncomfortable when the guest at the table next to you starts hacking up a hairball. Yeah, oh well. We've got birthdays to celebrate. We will do that coming up. We'll celebrate our Big Shot birthdays and our local birthdays. And on our Facebook page, looking back in history on this day 43 years ago, 2 FBI agents were shot and killed, and the guy that did the shooting and killing then killed himself. And we've got a post on our Facebook page, if you remember, back 43 years ago. And that day, at about this time, I was pretty much doing the same thing I'm doing now. I guess that would be kind of running in place. Birthdays today. Let's celebrate with comedian David Steinberg. He is 80. One of my favorites, actor Sam Elliott, is 78. Singer Barbara Mason, 75. Actor Melanie Griffith, 65. Actor Amanda Bearse is 64. Actor Pat Peterson, 56. Actor Gillian Anderson, was she Scully or Mulder? 54. Actor Eric Bana is 54. Actor Thomas Lennon, 52. Actor Liz Vassy is 50. Actor Kevin McKidd is 49. Actor Rana Mitra is 47. Actor Jessica Capshaw is 46. Actor Ashley Johnson, 39. Actor Anna Kendrick is 37. You okay? Big shot birthdays, local birthdays coming up. The Las Vegas Raiders are on FM 107.5. Don't miss any of the action as the Raiders contend for the AFC West title. Raiders football on FM 107.5, brought to you by
K Sushi Bar and Grill, Southwest Security, El Central RV and Service.
Raiders Sunday noon on FM 107.5. Let's celebrate today's birthdays. Happy birthday, A.J. Chacon Jr., Ron Jesse, Sandra Talamentes, Jose Luis Peraza, Andrew Garcia, Dustin Kern, Sarah Mendez, Jill Pineda, Donna Lawrenson, Elizabeth Villalobos, Jesse Jones, John Hernandez Sr., Lupita Moreno, Maria Bidenbach, Martha Platero, Melanie Davis, Rita Ruiz, Rosa Gamboa, Melissa Martinez, and Rita Moreno. Happy birthday from KXO. Oh, and last Saturday, Hugh Hefner's ex-wife, Kimberly Conrad, turned 60, which I suppose in Playboy years is 175. Well... Anyway, we've got to look at world and California news headlines, local news, sports, financial news, weather, and we have some. And we had some yesterday, and some did, some didn't. Yeah. Some heavy thunderstorms and a couple of inches of rain in parts of the valley. In El Centro, at my house, no rain whatsoever. Some wind, but not that bad, all things considered. So it happens. We finally got some of the rain, some places around the valley. And, we'll tell you about it, but this weather through the weekend, pretty much, yeah. Right now, let's jump in with news. A look at world and California news headlines brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning. They are your year-round comfort specialist. For sales, for service, I suggest you call the experts, your friend in the business, Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News Brief. Republicans demand to know more after FBI agents execute a search warrant at Donald Trump's Florida estate. CBS's Ed O'Keefe.
If he took classified documents out of the White House down to his Florida residence, that would violate federal law. If he refused to turn them over in the course of the ongoing investigation, that might give the FBI enough reason to go in and try to get it.
President Biden about to sign a bipartisan bill into law aimed at boosting computer chip manufacturing here in the U.S. It provides more than $52 billion in grants and incentives for the American semiconductor industry and a 25% tax credit for companies that invest in chip plants. And Serena Williams hinting her retirement from tennis may be near.
I don't know. I'm getting closer to the light. Lately, that's been it for me. I can't wait to get to that light.
Williams, who turns 41 this month, tells Vogue she and her husband, Alex Ohanian, are trying for a second child. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. The woman accused of speeding through a red light in Windsor Hills last week, killing 6 people, has been charged with murder. This is Los Angeles County District Attorney George Gascon.
The law allows to do an implied murder charge, meaning that the conduct was so egregious that based on that conduct, we can imply that there was malice and therefore the murder charges.
It appears she was going 90 miles an hour at the time. The search continues for 16-year-old Kylie Rodney, who was last seen early Saturday morning at a campground during a large party in Truckee. This is Placer County Sheriff's Office spokesperson Angela Musalam.
We urge anybody who is at that party Friday evening to please come forward with any information that could lead us to Kylie. We believe out of the 200 to 300 juveniles and young adults who were at that party, somebody must know something.
And finally, the monkeypox vaccine clinic at Zuckerberg San Francisco General Hospital is reopened this morning after the city received an additional 10,000 doses of the vaccine. Steve Clausen, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For all your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today.
Everyone knows how beneficial therapy can be, but traditional therapy can be overwhelming, confusing, and inconvenient. When scheduling in-person therapy, it can be difficult to find the right therapist near you, and it can take weeks to get on their calendar. We knew there had to be a better way, and that's where BetterHelp began. I'm Danny, co-founder of BetterHelp Online Therapy. When Alana and I started BetterHelp in 2013, our mission was simple: find a way to make professional therapy accessible, affordable, and convenient for everyone. BetterHelp works around your schedule and lifestyle. You can connect to a therapist by phone, video call, or even text message. You don't even have to turn on your camera if you don't feel comfortable. And if your therapist isn't the right fit, you can switch anytime with the click of a button, because BetterHelp is designed with you in mind. See why over 2 million members have trusted BetterHelp for online therapy. Go to betterhelp.com/self-love and get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp.com/self-love for 10% off your first.
It's page one of the local news, page one of the service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 3 locations to serve you at El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. Thunderstorms, lightning, rain swept through the Imperial Valley yesterday afternoon and into the evening, hopscotching around the valley. Heavy rain in several areas, for the most part around the edges of Imperial Valley. Some road closures, some power lines down, some trees blown down, some flooding. Right now, according to the California Highway Patrol, Sweeney Pass Road near Imperial Highway in the Ocotillo area is closed because of a pretty good mudslide, rocks and debris all over the roadway, and that is closed at this point. Also, issues along Oglebay Road, Indian Pass Road, a portion of roadway has been washed out, and rocks and debris in the road. And speaking of roads, County Road Department is at work. Some of this work may be delayed because of the storm activity. But here's George.
A section of Butters Road will be closed. Closure starts Tuesday and today and will continue until August 11th. County Public Works Department says road repairs will be conducted on Butters from Rutherford Road to Shank Road. Motorists are encouraged to take an alternate route. Work that has been completed includes work on Rutherford Road near Highway 111. That area is now open to traffic. Highway 111 south of Rutherford is now open to through traffic as well without interruption. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
El Centro Police are investigating a hit-and-run accident reported Sunday morning. The accident occurred shortly before 8 a.m. in the 400 block of Smoke Tree. The driver of a Dodge Ram pickup truck struck a parked Cadillac Escalade and then fled the scene. The truck last seen heading southbound on 4th Street and then was abandoned in the area of 4th and Wake. The driver, described as a Hispanic man, about 30 years old and bald. The suspect vehicle was impounded. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires Guaranteed. We're talking the finest names in tires: Michelin, Pirelli, Dunlop, Bridgestone, Continental, and more. Check the prices, then talk to your Quick Lane service advisor. He will give you the best price, guaranteed. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane at El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, and now at the Imperial Valley Mall. San Diego State University Imperial Valley campus will hold a town hall meeting. It's from 6 till 6:45 p.m. today at the Southwest High School Jimmy Cannon Theater. And again, that's from 6 to 6:45 this evening at the Jimmy Cannon Theater on the campus of Southwest High School. And there's a free health fair. George Gale has more.
It will be held this week, August 10th. The Farmacia del Pueblo and Brawley Senior Center will be hosting the health fair at 575 J Street in Brawley. It'll run from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. Variety of agencies will be available to serve the community. Chairs and tables will be set up for the public. Organizers say masks will be required. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And El Centro Police, along with an alarm company, were able to free a woman that was locked inside a bank. It occurred about 7:30 Sunday morning. Police were notified that a janitor was inadvertently locked inside a bank on Main Street in El Centro. The janitor was unable to contact anyone with the bank to let her out. Police were called. Officers were able to identify the bank's alarm company and then have them remotely unlock the doors of the bank. The woman was set free after about 20 minutes. That's it for page one of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Did you know they have 3 locations in the valley to serve you? Yeah. In El Centro, at El Centro Motors, at the Imperial Valley Mall, and at the Brawley Auto Center. And Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
It's time to amp up the fun at your San Diego County Ford dealer. The Summer Supercharged Sales Event is here. So stop by your San Diego County Ford dealer today and check out great offers on select Ford vehicles. Then discover how Ford can take your summer to a whole new level. We want your trade. Now get 1.9% APR Ford credit financing for 60 months on a 2022 Ford F-150 truck during the Supercharged Sales Event. Only at your San Diego County Ford dealers and buyfordnow.com. Not all buyers will qualify for Ford credit financing. 1.9% for 60 at $1,748 per month for $1,000 financed regardless of down payment. Not available on Raptor, Tremor, and Lightning. Residency restrictions apply. Offer ends 8/31/22. See dealer for qualifications and complete details.
It's page 2 of the local news and weather, all brought to you by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, open Tuesday through Saturdays at 4:30, and by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, 7 a.m. till 3 p.m. It's the Boys and Girls Club of Imperial Valley annual fundraiser, their big event of the year, the annual combo auction, scheduled Saturday, October 15th at the Stockman's Club in Brawley. Theme this year is "The Sky is the Limit. I can be anything I want to be." Organizers say last year's auction was a huge success, and they're looking for the public to help make this year's event even better than last year. They're currently seeking donations of merchandise and or services for the combo auction. You can contact the Imperial Valley Boys and Girls Club for more information. Well, summer is taking its toll. George Gale has more.
The County Public Works Department has issued a report on heat-related issues. The report was posted on the Health Department's website last week. So far this summer, 121 individuals have suffered heat-related issues. Issues range from heat stroke, heat exhaustion, fatigue, and dehydration. Victims have ranged from 1 to 83 years of age. Most of those affected have been male. Just over 14% have been homeless, while some issues issues were work-related. Most were not. The report indicates there have been 14 heat-related deaths in Imperial County so far this summer. Majority of the heat-related incidents did not require hospitalization. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And officials are investigating a series of fires that apparently were intentionally set. The apparent arson fire set in the south alley of the 1200 block of State Street Sunday afternoon. El Centro Fire was able to quickly extinguish the blaze before any damage was done. About an hour later, another fire reported in the area of 500 South 4th Street. A reportedly abandoned vehicle was set on fire. An IID utility pole also damaged in that blaze. KXO News time is 7:48.
When you're ready for great home-style cooking, there are two locations for the best in the Imperial Valley. Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., featuring delicious breakfast and lunch entrees, including menudo, liver and onions, and meatloaf. The Town Pump in Westmoreland is open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30 p.m., specializing in delicious prime ribs, steaks, chicken, salmon, and lobster. So for a great dining experience, visit Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley, and the Town Pump in Westmoreland.
According to the National Weather Service, elevated chances for showers and thunderstorms will continue the rest of this week and through the weekend. Occasionally heavy rainfall, localized flash flooding, gusty winds, and localized blowing dust remain likely through early next week. High temperatures will remain slightly below or near normal through the forecast period. 105 our high yesterday, 81 the overnight low. Wind gusts peaked at 45 miles an hour at the county airport, and scattered heavy showers and thunderstorms roamed through the Imperial Valley yesterday. Today will be mostly sunny with a high near 105, south-southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 4 p.m. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 83, west-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming light and variable after midnight. There is a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8 p.m. Wednesday will be sunny with a high near 106, east-southeast wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming northwest in the morning. 85 degrees downtown El Centro, 62% relative humidity, wind out of the south-southeast, 3 to 5 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news and the weather, all brought to you by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, and by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, Imperial Valley's fine dining experience.
Are you tired of all the clutter and junk in your house, your yard, or your business? I've got your answer. Give All Valley Junk Removal a call at 760-623-9499. That's 623-9499. Yes, they'll come by and give you a free estimate on removing your junk. They do it all. Commercial junk removal, tenant cleanouts, storage cleanouts, yard cleanouts, and more. Even heavy objects. All you have to do is call All Valley Junk Removal, 760-623-9499. That's 623-9499. They work 7 days a week to accommodate you, so call All Valley Junk Removal.
And it's sports time. Sports time brought to you by the Town Pump in Westmoreland. They're open. It's brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Yeah, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Major League Baseball action. The Padres still can't score. Yeah, the Giants shut out the Padres 1-0. Yeah, Padres 5 hits, no runs. And, tough loss for Blake Snell, who got no support. Meanwhile, the Yankees rolled over the Mariners 9-4. Diamondbacks shut out the Pirates 3-0. Angels blanked the Athletics 1-0. Cubs over the Nationals 6-3. Mets beat the Reds 5-1. Orioles over the Blue Jays 7-4. Meanwhile, Matt Carpenter's dream comeback season with the New York Mets might have come to an early end last night. Carpenter broke his left foot when he fouled a pitch off of his foot. He'll be out indefinitely. And the Chicago Cubs say, hey, we're done with Jason Hayward. Yeah, he's going to hang around for the rest of the year, but yeah, we're just going to let him go, move on. Kid can't hit. Yeah, and I don't know if you caught it, but earlier over the weekend, the Red Sox gave up on, a player that in the same boat just couldn't hit, Jackie Bradley Jr. Coming up, we've got more. Stick around.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
And NFL action, the Las Vegas Raiders first-year coach Josh McDaniels said former Pro Bowl running back Josh Jacobs, he was not being showcased for a possible trade. We have a lot of confidence in J.J., McDaniels said, and, he did well with his opportunities, which we hoped he would, but no, we have no desire to trade him, which means he's out the door. Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers' use of the hallucinogenic drink ayahuasca during an off-season retreat isn't considered a violation of the NFL's drug policy. And Brooklyn Nets Governor Joe Tsai voiced his support Monday for the front office and coaching staff after Kevin Durant told Tsai to choose between him and the team's general manager and coach. Yeah. Okay. See you later, Kevin. Yeah, there's the door. Don't let it hit you in the butt when you walk on out. Oh, boy. Yeah, well, the NBA, more than any other league, the players think they are running the teams. Yeah, ask the Lakers. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers.
Dippy Duck wants to remind everyone to stay active, play safe, and be cool this summer. Even if you don't have access to a swimming pool, there are plenty of other ways to cool off without going near canals. To play it safe, please remember Dippy Duck's rules. Never swim in a canal, never play near canals, and never jump into a canal. If you see someone fall in, get help or call 911. If something drops in accidentally, let it go. Things can always be replaced, but your life can't. Just stay away, and you'll stay alive.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather, all brought to you this morning by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. So what's shaking on Wall Street? Lots of red right now. The Dow off 31 points at 32,802. The S&P 500 down 15 at 4,125. The NASDAQ at 12,499. That's off 145 points. Gold up $6.60 an ounce. Oil up 99 cents a barrel, but still well under $100. And what else is going on? The world of online shopping was long immune to inflation until COVID-19 turned everything upside down. E-commerce prices began rising in June of 2020, beginning an unprecedented stretch of 25 consecutive months of increases that underscored the severe price pressures hitting the U.S. economy. That streak has finally ended. Online prices declined by 1% year over year in July, snapping a string of nearly 2 years of persistent inflation, according to a report issued today. The shift is even more pronounced on a month-over-month basis, where online prices dropped by 2% in July. The findings bode well for the inflation crisis, signaling a potential easing of the pricing pressures that have squeezed consumers and raised recession fears. Meanwhile, Australian airline Qantas has asked its senior executives to help out as airport baggage handlers as it struggles to manage a staff shortage. The airline has called on at least 100 senior staff to join its outsourced ground handling teams at Sydney and Melbourne airports for 3 months. The high levels of winter flu and a COVID spike across the community, coupled with the ongoing tight labor market, make resourcing a challenge across our industry, according to Colin Hugh, Qantas Chief Operating Officer, in a note to staff and shared to CNN Business. The U.S. bond yields are inching higher as traders await Wednesday's crucial inflation data.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
Mostly sunny today with a high near 105, south-southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 4 p.m. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 83, west-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8 p.m. Tomorrow, sunny with a high near 106, east-southeast wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming northwest later in the morning. We have 87 degrees downtown, 55% relative humidity right now. The wind out of the south-southeast, 5 to 7 miles per hour. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil in El Centro.
At Burgers and Beer, our customers are like family. Let's hear what a few of them have to say about us.
They have great weekday specials.
I like the friendly environment, the friendly staff, the cold beer, and the best wings in town.
Burgers and Beer. What I like about Burgers and Beer, the menu. Everything on the menu is great. I'm working my way through the menu. My favorite thing right now is the grilled tuna chipotle sandwich. That's what I had yesterday, and it was delicious.
So come and see us and find out for yourself at Burgers and Beer.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
CBS News is next. It is brought to you by El Centro Regional Medical Center, ready and open to serve your family.
Hour presented by Liberty Mutual Insurance.
I'm Steve Kathan. The FBI's search of former President Trump's Florida estate is the latest twist in the investigations that have dogged him since he left Washington. CBS's Catherine Herridge says the action is believed linked to whether he took classified material to Mar-a-Lago.
Former prosecutors and former FBI agents we spoke to said the FBI and the Justice Department would have to have a high level of confidence that what they were looking for was at the former president's Florida residence. And they said to us it would require sign-off not only by the courts, but very senior people would have visibility, at the very least, within the FBI as well as the Justice Department here in Washington.
Republicans who backed Trump accused Democrats of playing politics with the Justice Department and FBI. South Carolina Senator Tim Scott on CBS Mornings.
And there's been lots of questions before this raid about whether or not the FBI is doing their job apolitical. And we don't know the answer to that question yet.
At the White House, President Biden this morning signing the bill that's aimed at boosting computer chip making in the U.S.
Today is a day for builders. Today, America is delivering.
The Pentagon is sending $1 billion of additional military aid to Ukraine. CBS's Charlie Daggett reports on the situation in the city of Mykolaiv.
We spoke with Major General Dmytro Marchenko in the rubble of the government headquarters. The general told us that for every 100 shells the Russians fire at the city, his forces can respond with only 10. General Marchenko gave us a long list of weapons being unleashed on the city.
And they're using cluster bombs here too?
The general credited American-supplied HIMARS for striking weapons depots and severing supply lines far behind Russian front lines.
At least 9 people are dead after 18 inches of rain triggered flooding in and around Seoul, South Korea. Homes and businesses have been flooded, cars abandoned on washed-out streets. Relief organizations here at home are making their mark in the eastern Kentucky flood zone, as we hear from CBS's Jim Crisula.
The Salvation Army has served 10,000 warm meals to eastern Kentucky flood victims. The organization has also been handing out hygiene kits and cleaning supplies. Salvation Army Major Katie Chase.
It's always a blessing to be able to come and serve our fellow neighbors.
At least 37 people died in the flood nearly 2 weeks ago. 2 women remain missing, a 60-year-old and a 29-year-old.
Kia is recalling nearly 260,000 older Optima sedans because ceiling plates become loose if the airbag inflates. Wall Street Dow's down 105. This is CBS News.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance, so you only pay for what you need. Visit libertymutual.com to learn more.
At Boot Barn, we believe in heritage, tenacity, and the cowboy way of life. Since 1947, the working cowboy has relied on Wrangler, a heritage brand that's drawn inspiration from the trailblazers of the West, crafting dependable denim for rodeo athletes to ranchers. Starting with their cowboy cut jeans, first developed in the 40s, Wrangler creates iconic American denim. For 75 years of the cowboy spirit, Wrangler at Boot Barn.
Wireless headphones. That'll be $200.
I'll use my Capital One Quicksilver card.
Now that's a hit. You used the Capital One Quicksilver card, which makes you the hero of every purchase. With Quicksilver, you earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase everywhere.
I wanted running music, but unlimited 1.5% cash back is pretty heroic.
Good instincts. Every hero needs a theme song. The Capital One Quicksilver card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
Well, it seems we're close to hearing a new musical collaboration.
Reps for both Elton John and Britney Spears confirmed their remake of his 1971 song Tiny Dancer will drop any day now. It's called Hold Me Closer. The collaboration will mark Spears' first music release since the end of her 13-year conservatorship in November. The duo reportedly met in Beverly Hills last month to record the song. Spears collaborated with the Backstreet Boys on Matches a year and a half ago to coincide with the reissue of her 2016 album, Glory. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
French experts are going to try to move a very thin beluga whale that strayed into the Seine River last week to a saltwater basin to try to save its life. The 13-foot whale may be released back into the open sea if it responds to treatment. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
At El Centro Regional Medical Center, we're ready and open to care for you and your family. We want to assure you that ECRMC is doing everything possible to keep you safe and healthy. As part of these efforts, we now offer the convenience of telemedicine. Skip the waiting room and visit your doctor on your phone, tablet, or computer instead. Don't delay the care you need. Make an appointment today by calling us at 760-482-5000. ECRMC, open to care.
CBS News brought to you by El Centro Regional Medical Center, ECRMC. Open to care.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
I turn it on in the morning and I leave it on all day.
AM 1230.
My music station.
KXO.
1230 KXO.